Hello, this is Steve Olson from It's a CAD World. This video is going to look at creating an external rule that will save copies of the file as a PDF. It is important to note that this rule would be able to be used in any number of to save to any number of different types of files. But we're going to look at PDF because it's a very common file format that users want their drawings to be saved as. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my external rules tab. I'm going to create a new external rule. I'm going to save these where I keep all my external rules here. We're going to call this create PDF. So the scenario here that I've envisioned is I need to have a copy of this file saved on my network, copying the structure of my Inventor project. So I'm going to need to retrieve some information about my project or about the saved location. It is also important to note that this rule can be very easily adapted to just save all these to one big pool of PDFs, one big directory of PDFs. So since I'm trying to mimic my structure, the first thing I'm going to do is going to create a variable called workspace path. I'm going to set that equal to, over here under document, there is a workspace path option. What this will do is it will grab the workspace path for this project, and I'm going to use that to actually pull it off of the full path of files. So I'm going to do that by setting a workspace path length variable and setting it equal to the length of that string. Then I'm also going to retrieve just the path by using, under document, path. I'm going to create a new variable called directory path. And it's going to take the number of characters for the workspace off the path, so I then have a relative path from my workspace down to where the file is at. I'm going to create a new variable called PDF path, and that's going to be equal to the static string of C : /PDFs and whatever is left in my directory path. Also going to utilize a if-then statement to basically have the iLogic rule run out and verify that that path exists. If it does not exist, it will create it. Then my last line in this rule is going to basically use this document save as, and then it's basically I'm going to give it a path and extension. So I'm basically this document save as my PDF path, then adding a slash in there to get the right directory structure, the file name of this document without the extension. I'm going to then append a PDF. So now since I'm at this location, I'm going to go ahead and say OK to this. It's actually going to run the rule on this file, and let's verify. This file is actually called angle.idw. So if I browse out using Windows to find that directory, computer, C, PDFs, there's my Angle PDF. I'll open it. You can see it's a copy of that file. So now that we have the rule working, what would probably be a good idea is to open the template and set the drawing template that whenever we save the file, that it should also run this rule as well. So essentially we'll be saving our IDW and a PDF at the same time. So let's set that. So I'm going to go up here to open. I'm going to browse to where my templates are. Here's my standard.idw. I'm going to use the Manage tab, Event Triggers, to open this up, and I'm going to say, let's say after document save, select rule, we're going to run the create PDF. So now whenever the user creates a new file, let's do this here. So I'm going to save my template here, close it. I'm going to start a new drawing from that standard IDW. Let's place a base view of some piece on here. We'll call it plate.idw is a good name. Save. Let's verify. Here's my PDFs. Here's my plate. PDF. So thank you for watching this video on It's a CAD World. Please look for more of my videos on It's a CAD World.